What's going on, guys? Ryan here at the Crypto Fiend Studios, bringing you guys the hottest and latest everything crypto related news. Today we're going to be looking at my top 3 picks for February of 2018 of cryptocurrencies that I think could have excellent price movement, as well as one surprise pick that I think is going to have the most movement out of all of them. Now, you might be watching this video for my top 3 picks for February, or you might just be watching it for the Bitcoin giveaway. Yes, we are going to be doing a Bitcoin giveaway in this video. We're going to be giving away 3 Bitcoins, actually. Now, they're not going to be the actual cryptocurrency, of course, because that's over $30,000 that I don't have. But we're going to be giving away these complimentary gold-covered Bitcoin-engraved Bitcoins with the blockchain on the back. So all you have to do to be entered in for the contest is be subscribed, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment below of a question or your personal opinion on this video, and you will be entered to win a Bitcoin for the next video where it will be announced of the 3 winners. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Now, we are going to be looking at 3 different cryptocurrencies in this video, and one as a surprise for you guys. Now, these are my own choices that I think are going to have excellent movement in February of 2018. So the first one we're going to be looking at is going to be Bitcoin. Now, I know this might sound a little bit cliche. Yes, it's the number one. Yes, it's always going to have money flowing through it. But I think Bitcoin is going to have exponential movement in February. Now, the reasoning for this is that Bitcoin is down around 45% from its all-time highs of around $20,000. It's also its lowest dominance rating that it's ever been at 34%. Other than me just saying this, what other evidence do I have to back this up? We have a large amount of indicators telling us that Bitcoin's going to start having some movement. Now, some of these indicators are telling us that Bitcoin's going to start moving to the upside or the downside, and we have a few indicators telling us that Bitcoin is most likely going to start moving to the upside. Now, the first indicator that I have for you guys is that we're strongly trending on the 100-day and kind of starting to form this flagging movement. When you have a flagging movement, you're bound to have a breakout. Now, this breakout could go up or down, but in this case, I think it's going to go upward. The reasoning for this is that we have this support of the 100-day, as well as a couple other previous resistance levels to help as support. We also have the MACD telling us that Bitcoin's trend is greatly negative right now, and it's starting to curve to the upper side, to the positive side on the histogram. Now, when this happens, we are going to start a new trending movement for Bitcoin, which definitely can drive some volume into Bitcoin. We also have the RSI. Now, let me pull the RSI up for you guys real fast. The relative strength index. This is telling us that Bitcoin is greatly being traded between an even level right now, right between the 30 and the 70. Now, Bitcoin is trading right around the 42 right now. Now, if you look in the past where Bitcoin's when it had a little bit of spike in price, you could see where we were trading around the 42 to 43, and that's exactly what we are trading around right now. As you can see right here, when we had this spike in price movement right around here, you can see that we were trading at around the 43. We also had this happen right here around December 30th, and then we're trading around that level as of right now. So these are the indicators that are telling me that Bitcoin is bound to have some movement very soon. We also do have a little bit of a double bounce going on. Now, it's not perfect, but if you guys can see here, we have this great dip, and then we have a little bit over a 50% confirmation, and now we're coming back down and swinging, and we could definitely see a double bottom happen. Now, this isn't bound to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen. These are just a large amount of indicators telling me that Bitcoin is bound to have some movement very soon. So that's all for Bitcoin. That's why I think it's going to be a good price mover in February of 2018, as well as once we do get money flowing into Bitcoin and Bitcoin's price does start going up again, I think we are going to start having more investors come into the space, jumping into Bitcoin again, trying to catch that wave, and I think Bitcoin can go way higher than $20,000. Now, the next cryptocurrency we're going to be looking at is going to be Raiblocks. Now, in my personal opinion, I think Raiblocks is greatly undervalued. Now, Raiblocks was trading around 2,000 Satoshis at the beginning of December and hit an all-time high of around 240,000 Satoshis. Now, it is currently trading around 173,000 Satoshis, but it was around $13 or 118,000 Satoshis yesterday. Now, it is starting to have some great movement, and that's for a couple reasons. first off, if you guys don't know what Raiblocks is, to sum it up for you, it's a peer-to-peer transactable currency with super fast transaction speeds around 2 seconds, and they charge 0 fees for transacting their currency back and forth. They are also greatly scalable, so you don't have to worry about scalability in the future. So that's the main reason why I think Raiblocks is greatly undervalued. It's really that peer-to-peer currency that we've all been looking for, and they're already up, running, ready to go, where you can use the token right now. So if I was to send 1 token to my buddy, he would receive 1 token and not 0.98 of a token. There's 0 fees, which is awesome. Also, they just released their Ray exchange. On this exchange, you can convert some cryptocurrencies into the Raiblocks token. They also are about to be released onto the Binance exchange. So that's why I think that we're mainly having this movement right now for Raiblocks, is that it was released about 12 days ago that Binance was going to list the Raiblocks on the exchange, but it didn't really see much movement. Currently, we are starting to see great movement in Raiblocks as we get closer to when Binance is releasing Raiblocks onto their market. So that's something to look out for, that we could definitely see a little bit of a spike in price for Raiblocks in the next couple days. So those are my main reasoning for Raiblocks, mainly because I don't think people are really... I think people are starting to see the potential in Raiblocks, that this could definitely be the peer-to-peer currency that we've been looking for, where there's 0 fees to send it back and forth, and it's fast and scalable. That's everything you need in a peer-to-peer currency, and Raiblocks is at the top as of right now for 0 fees when sending their currency as a peer-to-peer currency. So the next coin we're going to be looking at might surprise some of you guys, because no one else really talks about it. I think it's very, very undervalued as a currency, as a company as a whole. It's going to be DENT. DENT isn't talked about by many people, and I think it has great potential. To sum DENT up to you guys, it's a currency where you can buy cell phone data and send it anywhere around the world. Now, this is mainly beneficial to those countries like Mexico, Argentina, South Africa, where they don't have access to just go out and buy data for their cell phones. They need people to send it to them, and that's exactly what you can do with DENT. Now, DENT is currently trading around 3.5 cents, which I think is an excellent price to get in from its all-time highs of around 10 cents, 11 cents actually, before we had this great dump. So that's the main reasoning why I like DENT. I think it's very undervalued, and they're really trying to go out there and help people in the world that don't have telecommunications yet, and it's the 21st century. I think everyone should have telecommunications by now. So other than that, what news does DENT have for February? In Q1 of 2018, which is going to be anywhere between January as of right now and around March, we are going to see some great features coming onto the DENT mobile app platform, where you can buy DENT, send DENT, stuff like that. The first feature is that, first off, we're only on the iOS platform. We are going to be added onto the Android platform in this Q1, which I think is going to greatly increase the price movement of DENT, because more people in the world have Android phones than Apple phones, as well as you will be able to buy DENT with Ethereum and Bitcoin on the app, as well as implement your credit card onto the app, so you can buy DENT directly on the app and send DENT anywhere in the world. They're also going to be updating their platform as time comes on. So those are the main reasonings why I think DENT is an excellent choice for February, is that it's at a great fire sale price right now. So undervalued, in my opinion, for a cryptocurrency that's offering so much to the world. Now, my final pick for February, this is going to be the coin that I think is going to have the most movement, in my personal opinion, for February. It's going to be Liske. Now, Liske is, I think, a very undervalued cryptocurrency as it sits right now. If you guys don't know what Liske is, it's a decentralized applications platform where you can create ICOs off of, other decentralized apps, stuff like that. Why February is such a big deal for Liske is that they're having their relaunch event in Berlin on February 20th. At this relaunch event, they're going to be releasing their brand identity, their front-end design, the dashboard, and the wallet. Also, they're going to be releasing their Alpha 1 test. So you'll actually be able to see how the whole platform, the whole decentralized applications platform is going to work. Now, the advantage that Liske has compared to other decentralized applications platforms like Ethereum, Neo, EOS, Icon, is that Liske uses the JavaScript coding platform. Now, JavaScript is hands down the most used coding platform in the entire world. The largest corporations and companies use JavaScript as their coding platform. So that's why Liske has a huge advantage. So as we work our way up to February 20th, I think we're slowly going to see an increase in the price movement and volume. Currently, we are sitting around 23.40, 23.34 with an all-time high of around 38.40. So we are about 50% of a pullback. So I think this is an excellent time to get in. Now, sadly, we are up greatly from about a month ago where it was around $8 in the beginning of December, but it's too late now. But you don't want to miss out on this train. Now, I'm not telling you to invest. You always have to do your own research, but I think this is a great opportunity to get into a cryptocurrency that can have great movement throughout 2018 as people begin to use Liske as an ICO platform. So that's my final pick for February. Leave comments below what you guys think about these choices, as well as what your choices are for February. And also be sure to leave a comment and subscribe so you can be entered in to win one of the 3 Bitcoins that I'm going to be giving away in the next video. It's a very nice gold design. It has some weight to it. It's very solid, as well as it has the blockchain on the back of the Bitcoin. It's all engraved and everything. So 3 people will be winning one of these each next video. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh, God.